literally having breakfast at Gucci.
Do something.
Big stepper, baby.
I feel like the best thing about Art Basel is when you meet somebody and they invite you to something, if you can, try to go, because then that builds a relationship between you and them and the people at their event. So just being, once again, in the art district, the design district in Miami, we're just, outside, and a gentleman saw Lamb's outfit and was like, I love all the Gucci, like I'm having a Gucci event tomorrow morning, which, we ain't the best morning people, but it's like, for Gucci and, to network with that, the people over there. So we got up and went. And
guys, I am literally having breakfast at Gucci. Life is changing.
Talk about it, man.
Life is changing. We had French toast and salmon. Zam.
Hi.
Why are we having breakfast at Gucci?
Because we can.
So waking up, just eating breakfast is always cool, but waking up during Art Basel in Miami in December, when everywhere around the world is cold, and eating breakfast in Gucci is even more cooler. You know what I mean? So waking up and just being in Gucci and eating breakfast and meeting the people that I met like 2 years ago during my birthday, actually, like 2 years ago when Basel was a little different, I was in the Gucci store and I took literally 1,000 pictures. WalkAwaySmilin captured that, so you guys can literally go see it. But talking to these people and meeting these people again, what was so amazing is that they remembered me when they don't remember anybody that wears Gucci, but they remembered me, so I got a few contacts, and you never know, guys, I might literally be the next biggest Gucci ambassador, so I'm putting it out there, but that was an amazing event, and literally it just sprung up from meeting a guy on the street while I was just walking, and 10 minutes later, I'm finding out that I'm on Forbes. So you just never know, man. If you go out there, put yourself out there, believe in yourself, and strike, you might actually hit.
I had breakfast at Gucci. I mean, most of it was liquid, I think you can tell by the slight slur in my voice.
One thing I like about Art Basel is they have these pop-up exhibits and galleries, should I say. We've been to Spectrum before, and we actually got it before it was open to the public. And we got to talk to a lot of the artists and a lot of the people setting up behind the scenes, and get to see a lot of art. And they had a lot of dope art.
Okay, I want to show you my old picture of you and I together. I was looking for it. It wasn't last year, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was 2021.
So it's
2021. 2 years ago, Liz.
Crazy.
Damn, look at this.
Crazy.
2 years ago. And that was the day we left the Gucci part, that we went to the Gucci part.
No way! Isn't that funny? Anyway, I just wanted to show that to you. All right, guys, have fun, all right? If you need anything, let me know.
I'm always fascinated by people that remember me. But what I'm more fascinated by is that people that never forget me. And I walked into Spectrum feeling like the man of the year. They just love me over there, man. The art is just so amazing. The people are so amazing. And they just show me a type of energy that's gravitating, that it has the impetus behind it. It's like a crocodile in the water just clamping down on something, you know what I mean? It's that tight. We're that tight in there in Spectrum. So just shout out to those guys for always being there for me during Art Basel and giving me water and just giving me hugs and just showing me and introducing me and helping me understand what art is, but more so what life is behind art.
I designed it where it has 4 of the bandanas, so you can switch them out for the canvas. Yeah.
If you've never been to Spectrum in the Wynwood area, I would definitely just advise you to go, take a look around, enjoy art, enjoy beautiful people, enjoy the scenery, even buy some things. You never know what you might like, or you never know what's going to go up in value, but always support the artists. You know what I mean? They deserve it. They've been working hard, and You never know when investment could come from it in the long run or the short run. You just don't know.
Wow. Happy holidays.
Do I get a goodie bag too?
Of course, everyone's getting a goodie bag. And I think this other information that just tells you what's going on in the show and things like that. You look great.
Thank you.
Everyone does. Helene Creole.
Helene Creole.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to find my shot later.
Yeah.
Are you with a booth?
No. Just some of my friends. They told me to come.
Yep.
I just came.
I remember the boots you were wearing last year.
And there's conversations being had, but at the end of the day, don't be scared to network. I think I heard Issa Rae said it, like, don't be scared to network with people next to you as well. Don't always try and network up. Also network to the side of you, because those are your peers as well. You know what I mean? So I don't really think you're missing anything VIP, but you'll definitely see me in there.
That's it right there.
Be there. There's a lot of different brands sponsoring and in the building. You know, the BFAs, the Canons, Google was a sponsor, Belvedere was a sponsor. Like, a lot of dope sponsors were at that event, and it was just a good feeling event. They set it up really nice, and Janelle came out and performed, ended up jumping in the pool, which was totally, nobody expected that.
I said, what's up, I'm ladies of color, I'm ladies of color, your baby, I flow. It's hard to look at my resume, and I've got no reason to close.
When we went to the Micheline Thomas event again with Janelle Monáe during Art Basel 2023, you know what I mean? And that space, man, that space was so amazing. I mean, George Clinton, the king of Funkadelic, was walking around in there, you know what I mean? And everybody else, Legendary Damon was in there, you know what I mean? Shout out to Legendary Damon, because I actually used his name to get in that party, because there was no other way that I was gonna get in that one, you know what I mean? So that event was amazing, and WalkAwaySmilin, Littlez, and we end up being in BFA.
Yo, so right now, we in Scope, art design, a lot of beautiful pens, as you can see, man. And what I've come to find out is when you're selling art, or when you're selling almost anything, you have to find what people are looking within themselves. A lot of times you talk to these people who make art and they're telling you their story. What you should try to do is figure out who people are and tell the story from their point of view, so they could feel like the painting was originally designed and made for them. And that would be the best way for them to buy the painting that you're selling, because they don't want to know your story. They want to know more about their story, and they want to know that you care about their story. And that's what I've always come to find out when it comes to selling and when it comes to being yourself. Remember who the people are who want your product, and remember who you're selling to.
What's different about Scope 2 is I feel like a lot of the artists are not even there. Like, a lot of the artists at Scope aren't there. It's like people presenting their art for them. So that was different, because usually in a lot of the other ones, the artist is right there. But there were like very few artists actually on site at Scope. But beautiful art, dope art, different art. They had every type of art you could think of. And that's what I like. It's just not paintings. They have everything from sculptures to, the one thing they had set up like a concession stand, but everything was like yarn and like knitted, and then they had every food, everything you could think of. It looked just like a concession stand, but it was all made out of like fluff. I don't even know what to call it. But
I didn't think I was a photographer. I just did it for fun, and after I left my job, it was like something that I did walking in life. So that's like the running joke with my friends. They'll say, "Did you take this picture?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "So you took this picture?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I would go to the Hamptons on the weekends, and it was all before all of the icons in the book were icons. So we just hung out, and then I would gift them the pictures for birthday or holiday, or as a thank you for, going off on a great boat or something like that. And it's been gifted to also Snoop and Justin Bieber, and there's only 500 copies, so I'm hoping by the end of the weekend they're all gone.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cheryl Fox. She's definitely an innovator. She's definitely a trailblazer as well. Some of the work that she has done is just like, is untouchable because she did it when most of the top young goats that we see who are the older goats today, she was just walking around catching them, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name. The most immaculate, the most finest. Actually, I'm timeless. I don't want to shine that light, but I blinded. You see the mink coat, you smell the fur? Purr. Oh.
He was like, keep going, y'all keep going, that's fine. My fault. Mother's here. I'm only jealous, come on. Nah. Look at y'all look good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My baby don't mess around. She love me so, and that I know for sure. Come on, guys, back me up. She really wants you, but I can't to see you stand right out there.
Nope, back.
Welcome back, guys.
No, somebody hit 16.
Move a little. Give me something. There we
Big
go.
big stepper thing.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Right now, they're shutting in.
Right now, we in an edition. Everything just came on.
Something's going down in the addition. We're going to see what happens.
I was on Forest because of the